Hello, hello, Aries. Welcome to your bonus March reading. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. And thank you so much for being here, whether you are new or you are returning. Thank you so much for your likes, for hitting the notification bell, and for your comments as well. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me to read your comments and to understand this is making sense to you. So thank you so much for all of that. So today we're checking what is going on. This is a bonus reading for you. Let's see what is going on. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. And also please use your intuition as these are general readings here. Okay. So let's get started here for you. What do we have for Aries? Okay, so we're checking, forgot to mention this, we're doing this 5 card spread, recent, past, present, what you don't see coming, advice, and outcome. Okay, so for your recent past, we have the 4 of Cups. For the present, we have the 2 of Pentacles. For what you don't see coming, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, the advice for you, Knight of Swords, and the outcome for you. What is the outcome for Aries, please, before we clarify? What is the outcome for Aries? Too many. We need just 1 card, not 3, just 1 card for Aries. What's going on? I need 1 card. Thank you. Here we go. And the card is the Page of Swords. Really nice. So let's clarify before we dive in. But straight away, I definitely feel there are some good news coming your way. This makes a lot of sense. We're coming to the end of Mercury retrograde on the 20th of March. We will be entering as well a new season. We will be entering as well your season, Aries, right? So there's a lot of beginnings, new stuff coming your way, opportunities, and all of that. But let's just clarify this first before I start talking. So for the for the 4 of Cups in the recent past, we have the 4 of Swords. Okay, for the 2 of Pentacles in the present energy, we have the 6 of Cups. For the 7 of Pentacles, which you don't see coming, we have the Hangman. For the Knight of Swords in the advice, we have the Knight of Wands. And finally, for the outcome, Page of Swords, we have the World. Now, I can tell you straight away that I feel there's a lot of movement here, and I'm talking about physical movement. So there could be opportunities of you traveling, going somewhere, starting something in maybe in a different town, a different country, in a different continent. You know, it's um, what is aligned to your energy. But let's get started here. So for the recent past, we have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So there's the energy here that in the recent past, you kind of felt like feeling you missed some opportunities. There was something here. Maybe you felt like you were too stuck in a situation here with the 4 of Swords. You didn't know what to do. There was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of that. Now remember that in the recent past, and we are still having this Mercury retrograde, right before the fire horse from the 17th of February, we went to the wood snake. So there was a lot of situations, there was a lot of things going on. So I could be talking, I could be connecting with Aries here that kind of feel a little bit some way, somehow frustrated with something that didn't happen. Why didn't this come quicker? Why? Understand that everything comes at the right time. When you are aligned with the energy, when you are in alignment with the frequency, that's when things start moving forward, right? And sometimes we need to clear some stuff from the past. We need to clear some energy that it's there, just wasting our time, wasting our space. But what happens is, as humans, we tend to attach a lot to stuff and it's hard to let go. So I definitely feel this happened in the past, but it's not feeling so much in the present because you are starting to come into alignment with who you are, just making peace with some situations from the past with the 6 of Cups there, making peace with situations, making peace maybe with your childhood, maybe with something that didn't happen and you wanted to happen. Maybe I could be talking to people that, with a lot of abandonment and absence from maybe from guardians, from parents, from whatever it is, and you're understanding that this was all part of your soul's evolution, of your soul contract. You chose those parents so that you could be brave enough to move forward, and to do the stuff. So sometimes we don't understand that. We're like, why am I in this family? Why was I grown here? There's always a meaning, and we just have to understand that we were the ones that asked to land in some situations. Now, I am not talking about life threatening or harmful situations. I'm talking about situations in terms of childhood trauma and stuff like that, that we asked to be born in those kind of environments so that we can learn how to evolve from that. Okay, I am in no way, shape, or form talking about violence, harmful. No, we're not talking about that here. Okay, I don't connect with that energy in my readings, in this general readings. I don't. Okay. So what you don't see coming, you don't see coming that while you are trying to understand stuff, there's already something happening. So by you just trying to pay attention, what is going on, what's not going on, how can I work on this, how can I work on that, that's already the the seeds for you, right? So the seeds are mainly just look at things from a different perspective, right? Look for opportunities. Don't look for excuses, look for opportunities. So it's by looking into this as opportunities rather than excuses that you start opening up. And when you understand that, life happens. And when you understand, maybe I could be talking to people like life is it's too hard where you are, nothing moves forward, or there's a lot of situations that are very triggering and all of that. What if it's time for you to leave something behind, and maybe leaving that place, the people, that community, that situations, they keep coming over and over, repetitive cycle. It's like a vicious cycle that you are just too comfortable, even though it's painful, but it's comfortable for you. So you need to step out of that wheel, right? This is about your choice. Definitely about your choice. And I definitely feel that for some Aries here, the only way is to leave, is to go, right? Because the Knight of Wands here, she's going to another village. She's going somewhere else. She's going to a different place. She needs to be somewhere else. And she's going pretty fast with this Knight of Swords here. So it's going really fast towards that. Now remember that this horse is sort of a brownish reddish, and we're talking about the fire horse right now. And the Knight of Swords does have a white one. So this feels like fresh energy makes you move. Fresh energy brings you that impulse, that excitement, that Aries fire energy. Like, let's just go. Let's do it. It's gonna be amazing. And it's gonna be amazing. That's clearly what is showing up here. However, I feel like this new chapter, this new thing that it's coming up for you now, from this sort of mid in this March, it could be around the whole month of March. Like, we have the number 21, so we could actually be talking about just when Mercury goes direct. There's something here that comes up for you in a much better way. And this is because you start becoming curious about something, becoming curious about different cultures, different places, because the world also talks about different worlds, even though it also talks about closing cycles. So you have all this closing cycle, and maybe for closing a cycle, you need to step out of the place where you are. Maybe where you are was the place that had been causing most of your trauma, and you cannot do deep healing when you are in the place that caused you trauma. Okay, so that's the energy that we are connecting with here. Let's see with the Lenormand, what else do we have for this bonus reading for Aries? Yes, look at this, number 1 and 2. So we have the Knight again, and we have the cloves here. So lucky charms, right? I mean, this normally is a symbol as well for Ireland. So maybe we could be talking about an island, right? You moving from one island to another, or visiting an island, or going to with someone, or you could actually find someone where you are. Now, this could be traveling, okay? It doesn't have to be you moving to an island. Now, the island is showing up very, very strong here. The color green as well. I mean, it could be Irish. You don't know. I mean, I don't know. This is a general reading, okay? Let's see anything else here for you. What else for you? Yes, there's some offer here because there's an envelope, and this envelope is stamped, so it's ready to be sent to you. Okay, so pay attention because there could be job offers, love offers, um, you name it. If you ask me, this feels like a brand new beginning for your life, for yourself at a personal level, not so much romantically, but more for you. Again, work wise, feels very, very strong here. Okay, I'm just going to clarify what kind of topic are we talking about here. I mean, I said it's not love, but it could be. It could be something that brings you a lot of joy. It could be a partnership that brings you a lot of joy. Yes, something that you always wanted to do, and it's time right now. Okay, so that's the message. Let's just get one message here from the mermaids to see um, one final message for Aries here. We'll also be having your season, right? Your reading for the season, but for now, the return of Aphrodite. Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Now, this is beautiful because I do have the number 13 here with a dove. I have doves here, and I have this child with the number 13. So there's a lot of energy here between this Aphrodite. Now, Aphrodite is associated as well with dolphins, so there's a lot of enjoying, pleasure and all of that. So this we could be talking about a trip for pleasure, and you ended up having opportunities, your shift, your change, like he says, the return. So there could be something here that Aries felt very stuck, and you are returning your power. You feel like this is me alive again. So this is incredible for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, have a great month. Take care.